Hello students, welcome to Vidwa Niketan. Are you ready for today's class?
In this video, we are going to learn about rational numbers. So, rational numbers, this is the first chapter of your book, ICSE Class 8 Mathematics, and it is a very important chapter because you need to learn the number system very preciously to be to be a part of the continuous mathematics learning. So that's why this rational number part is very important. And the most important thing in the rational number is we are trying to know the number system first. We are trying to know each and every part of the number system. So first, before proceeding to the rational number, let us come from the before and the previous parts, that the natural numbers. Natural number. Pardon me, I just got some cold. That's why I have some cough also. Okay, so natural number. Natural numbers are starting from the first number from where we count, and we start to count from number 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4 dot 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 dot, all are natural numbers. Next we have whole numbers. Whole numbers, and for whole number the numbers are starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 dot 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 dot. So natural numbers with added 0 to it. So this is the concept of whole numbers. Now we have integers. And integers are the numbers with whole numbers and negative natural numbers. So negative natural numbers plus whole numbers. So it is basically nothing but, first we will write the whole numbers like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dot 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 dot, and negative natural numbers -1, -2, -3, -4, -5 dot 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 dot. So it is basically from -infinity to infinity. Integers. Now we have fraction. Now for fraction we have, let a by b is a fraction, then according to the rule a and b must belongs to the natural number set. So a and b must be from the natural number. Okay, now we are coming towards rational numbers. So till now we have done natural number, whole number, integers and fraction. Now we will move towards rational numbers. Rational numbers can be expressed as p by q where q is not equals to 0, and rational number consists of integers. So let's get the example. So 2 by 3, 4 by 5, -6 by 9, -1 by 2. Now see, these are also fraction. Because 2, 3, 4, 5 all are under natural number. But -6, 9, -1 by 2, these are rational numbers, exclusively rational number, because here only integers are there. And one more thing, fraction cannot have negative part. So that's why one conclusion we can get that all fractions are rational number. But all rational numbers are not fractions. Example, all fractions, they are rational numbers. But the rational number like -6 by 9 or -1 by 2, these are only rational number, but these are not fraction. So this thing you need to keep in your mind. Now, rational numbers are very important to understand the properties of number system. Next, we will try to understand some properties of rational numbers. So let's see. Properties of rational number. One more thing, anything that can be expressed as p by q, where q is not equals to 0, is called rational number. So tell me one thing, is 19 a rational number? Yes, because 19 can be expressed as 19 by 1, where p equals to 19, and q equals to 1. So any number that can be expressed as p by q, where q is not equals to 0, will be called rational number. As you can see, 19 can be expressed as p by q, so this is one rational number. In this way, we can see all integers. First point, all integers are rational. Second point, all natural numbers are rational. Third point, all whole numbers are rational. Now you can say, you will say like, how 0 is the rational number? Because 0 can be expressed as 0 by 1 also. Again, it is the meaning of 0. So that's why all integers are rational number, all natural numbers are rational number, all whole numbers are rational number, but all fractions are also rational number. Again, I am writing, all fractions are also rational number. So, but all rational numbers are not fractions. Now, rational number are of two types. Rational are of two types, positive rational and a negative rational. Okay, so these are the two types of rational numbers. Now we are trying to find out the properties of rational numbers. First property, p by q is one rational, q is not equals to 0, and m is any non-zero integer. It means m cannot be 0, but m is integer. Then p by q is equals to p into m divided by q into m. Again, I am saying the property, p by q one rational number, q is not equals to 0, and m is any non-zero integer. It means m cannot be 0. Then p by q is equals to p into m divided by q into m. So example, 2 by 3 equals to 2 into 5 divided by 3 into 5. Here I am taking m value to be 5. Okay, so you are getting 10 by 15. So exactly 2 by 3 is equals to 10 by 15, and here the m value is 5. This is the first property. Now the second property. If p by q, sorry, let me just tell, p by q is rational, q is not equals to 0, and m is the divisor of both. Then p by q is equals to p divided by m by q divided by m. Always keep in mind, here m is again non-zero and m is integer. Example. And one more thing you have to keep in mind, that m must be the divisor of both denominator and numerator. Okay, so I'm writing 12 divided by 48 is equals to 12 divided by 2 divided by 48 divided by 2 is equals to 12 divided by 3, 48 divided by 3. I am just writing down the common divisors in division format. Then 12 divided by 4, 48 divided by 4. So in this way, as you can see, only I am taking those numbers, those are divisor of this particular number. Okay, again one more thing you can say, if this cannot be the divisor, then also it is satisfied, but in property we just need to write down this. Okay, now the next property, third property, it is like, if a by b and c by d are equivalent rational numbers, then a by b is equals to c by d. So we can write AD equals to BC. So example, if 2 by 3 is equals to, already we have learned the thing like 2 into 3 divided by 3 into 3. Just here I am taking m value to be 3. Now from here we are getting 2 by 3 equals to 6 by 9. So these are the equivalent rational number. So from here we can write 2 into 9 is equals to 3 into 6. As you can see, 18 is equals to 18. So this is proved. This is proved. So in this way, the rational number properties are up to this, and in next videos we are going to discuss some more things about the rational number, and obviously we will solve some practical problems. Those basically come in exam. Okay, so thank you for watching Vidya Niketan. In the next video we will discuss more some property of rational numbers and we will solve some problems. Thank you.